Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the PWL Podcast 915 and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of Pro Wrestling Legacy or its affiliates.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Valentine's Day. As you can see, I have the red mic today from the PWL Podcast 915. We're showing you love with your hosts with the most diabetes ever, the one and only BC Dan. To my right, always, is the love of my life, my future wife, the Queen of Scream, the one and only president of the Chaos Fan Club.
Oh, I was going to say, don't you say your sandwich.
No, that's over. Bobby Chaotic, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, everybody?
Also on the screen, as you can see, we're going to announce our special guest. You can see it on the screen right now, is the one and only, the wonderful Wizard of Oz of Pro Wrestling Legacy, the one and only Ceez. Say what's up, Ceez.
Hello, everyone.
Right.
Glad to be back.
All right, thank
fun.
you. Yes, one of our favorite guests we have, like having on the show. Also on the show today, as always, our other host, the one and only, the only man that has OSHA certification with the Pro Wrestling Legacy Podcast 915. And also the professor of the PWL Podcast, the one and only Arthur Wine. Say what's up, Art.
What's up, everybody?
And our videographer, the president of the Randall the Scandal Fan Club, which we will discuss later on during today. As you can see, she was very concerned at what happened at the match, but we will talk about that later.
She had to stick up for her man.
The one and only Mel. Say what's up, Mel.
Hi, guys.
All right, let's start it off. Let's go with Bobby Chaotic. Let's start it off. Let's go. Oh, before that, real quick, let me just some shout-outs real quick to our unofficial sponsors of ours. Goes out to Applebee's, to Dave. He's awesome.
Yes.
Love that guy.
Applebee's on Airway.
Also to my boy, his name is Caesar and Jason out at Soco Loco Cycles. If you have a motorcycle, ladies and gentlemen, whether it's a Harley or it's a Japanese bike, go ahead and head out to Soco Loco Cycles. I will put their information at the end of the show, so you can hit them up. They're, as a matter of fact, right next door to the Old Sheepdog Brewery. Really cool guys, fair prices. They're awesome.
Caesar's awesome, dude.
Yes,
I know Caesar personally.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. When we had shows out there, we had like 3 shows out there. Yeah, he was a big help. Just a big help overall with the show and everything.
Awesome, man. Yeah, cool, man. As a matter of fact, I went to pick up my bike from there today. He's a super cool guy, and so is Jason. His works with them. Super awesome guys. Fair prices, everything. They're just really nice people. So check them out. And last, also Dope Hands Massage. Don't forget about him. Mobile massage. If you guys need a massage, hit up Dope Hands Massage Texas. I will put his information also. And also to Sarah, to Jesse's wife, who is also now has a banner company that she's doing as a side hustle. If you need a banner or anything for a birthday, anything, she's excellent at it. I will post her info at the end also. So go ahead. And
if you're looking for a tattoo, Stacy's Inks.
There you go.
Golden Cobra on Dorch Dieter.
That's right. We're nothing but a bunch of unofficial sponsors, which the PWL Podcast not getting any money from. And also, don't forget Pro Wrestling Legacy. Check out their socials on YouTube and on Instagram. Let's start it off. We ready?
So Friday the 13th.
Ooh.
Love hurts.
Ooh. Yes, it did hurt. Trust me, it's
a
very hurtful show.
It was a very.
It looked a lot of pain, and you weren't even there for half of it. You missed kind of like because you had other priorities going on, but it was crazy. So start it off.
So we started off with the commentary team of Julian Edward Smith and my boy Odyssey. He's my friend now.
Interesting, very interesting. I didn't even know because I got there like a couple minutes late also. When I went in there, the professor tells me, "Hey man, look who's on commentary," and I was like, "Whoa, Odyssey's on there." So I'm like, "Okay, cool. This is gonna get interesting." I'm like, "Okay."
I wish I would have seen that
after the suspension.
Connection.
He was suspended, and it's I see. Okay, maybe he's now has a commentating duty since he's suspended. So, all right, let's continue.
First match of the night is Ramon Romantico and Taylor Kingsley versus Cosmo Orion and Alyssa.
Alyssa, yes, she came out very.
It was her first night, right, at PWL.
Punching dance or whatever.
Yes,
Lila was very excited. Yeah, I'm sorry. What was that, Ceez?
It was her first night.
No, yeah, it was
right.
It was her debut with PWL as Taylor was his debut as well. But for Alyssa, it was her second match ever.
So,
wow.
Yeah. Ever?
Wow.
Wow, that's cool.
Ever, yes.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. Let's start off with the Professor. What were your thoughts on that match, Professor?
Man, it's always good to have Cosmo start a show for me. He's gonna set the pace.
Get out of here, Mark.
No, man, but realistically, with it being her second match, and this guy Tyler coming in, or Taylor, they both had really good moves. They both played the crowd really well.
Yes, they did.
It was a good opener, and I did predict this to be the opener match, and man, it set the tone. It was a good way to start it.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Taylor was hilarious. He came out kind of like very, very bougie and diva. Elias loved it. You know how Elias is. So
I heard a lot of
came
great
out
things.
with a selfie. Taking selfies and talking a bunch of crap to everybody, and it was awesome. Let's go to Ceez. Ceez, what were your thoughts on booking this match, my friend?
For a debut for Taylor and Alyssa, I thought it was great. They should be getting booked more often with us.
Nice.
Again, backstage they were amazing. They were eager to work. So again, it was fun to have them. And I think Alyssa's should be booked the beginning of March. I think we discussed it, and she should be coming back. So again, we're trying to bring more women to PWL this year, and again, so whether they're already big names or getting their foot in through the door, like we're here.
Yes, it's always a lot of fun to see the women out there. I love it, and especially these intergender matches. It's excellent because it's like just like we said, you can see a girl hit a dude, and it's like, okay, yeah, man, they're it's great. I like it. It goes both ways. It's the equal opportunity. PWL is equal opportunity. That's what I love about it. Thank you, Ceez. Let's go with Melly Mel. Mel, what were your thoughts? No, go ahead, Ceez.
We got that from Maiden, by the way. I'm just saying that we got that from Aiden. It's equal rights, equal fights.
Fights, that's right. Shouts out to Aiden Cole. Hope you get better, brother. We miss you. Melly Mel, what were your thoughts?
I loved Cosmo and Alyssa. She was like, even though it was her second match, is that what you said? Yeah, his second match. I would say that she did great for her second match.
Yeah, she did. She looked clean. You got your little. I thought she was a little jittery, but she looked a little nervous, but. She did excellent. Good moves. And at the end of the match, you see it was Cosmo and Alyssa on top, which was very interesting. Ramon. Oh, and then at the end, Ramon and Cosmo are kind of having like a beef. Not a beef, but a misunderstanding. I guess. What would you call it, Arthur?
Definitely a misunderstanding that is going to blow up a little bit. They had their little moment later on in the show.
Yes, which we will discuss.
So I'm really looking forward to seeing Ramon. Step it up a little bit there.
Yeah, looking like the old one time he gave that little hint of heelism, I guess you want to call it, and it was me and Art were like, okay, yeah, I kind of like this.
Does he have it in him though? He's so full of love.
I don't know, man. That love can turn very dark.
Can hurt.
It can hurt. Wow. Nice segue. I like that. Nice. All right. What was the second match of the night?
All right. Second match. Falco versus Vaquero Star.
Yes, and this one originally was supposed to be Falco and Cintadoro Jr., correct, Ceez?
Yes, sir. You are correct.
Yes, and I unfortunately, I'm thinking, we were just speculating on me and the professor, whenever we see something like that, we're like, probably like an injury. More than likely was Cinta hurt or something, or what happened there, Ceez?
Yes, he got hurt during training, I think ankle-wise, if I'm mistaken. Everybody thought he was at Disneyland with his dad because his dad's over there in Europe right now.
Yeah,
but I know his dad's on business trip right now.
Gotcha.
But no, again, and he just wanted to show support. What I mean, just to show the fans that he wasn't just playing hooky or anything like that. I
understand.
Yeah,
that was good.
Ankle injury.
Yeah, because he could have easily not shown up. You know what I'm saying? Just said like, oh well, I didn't come. My ankle hurts, and that's it. But. That was good. He showed up for support, but it was he wound up fighting Vaquero Star, like you said. Mm-hmm. Let's start off with Professor. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, man, good replacement. Unfortunately, we didn't see Cinta Jr. out there, but when Vaquero's out there, you're going to get great lucha libre. I think the teacher versus student. Yes. I like the little storyline.
Yes, that was excellent. I like that.
And it was a good match, man.
Yeah, I liked it. It was a lot of high flying spots. It was cool. I liked it. Let's go with Mel. What were your thoughts?
Of course, it was pretty cool. Teacher versus student. I really didn't think there was gonna be one, but then I see Falco and Vaquero, and I'm like, oh, they both deserve that match. Yes. They both put in the effort to like whoever won, you know?
Yes, it was high, a lot of high flying. You know, they're both high flyers. You know, Falco, I think, has he's moving up. You know, he's moving up on the ranks. You know, he still needs a little more. You know, a couple more matches in him before he gets up to that top level. But he's getting there.
He's already wrestling top level wrestlers,
and I'm very impressed by that. That is very impressive. Let's go with Ceez. Ceez, your thoughts, my friend.
I thought it was good. Again, Falco, we're throwing him in the deep end.
Yes.
And I think he's proving himself. He's still green and whatnot, but again, I can't wait to see Falco in a year, even though he threw his little tantrum at the end, because he didn't get the win. But
which we will talk about.
I thought that was
very
cool of him.
That's very interesting.
Well, I heard a story.
But again,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You heard what?
I heard a story after that match. I wasn't there for that match, but I heard a little.
That was very interesting.
A little drama what happened.
So at the end, Vaquero Star comes out on top.
Right.
And the teacher beats the student. Okay, Vaquero's got a ton of years on this kid. And hey, man, you're not gonna win them all. That's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? And so at the end, we're thinking, okay, cool. Hey, yeah, Cinta comes in, showing support. For Falco, raises his hand. Yeah, and then Artie, the professor, as always, he's a genie because he called it. He's like, he's gonna turn him. That's all you hear in the back of my head. He tells me it's gonna turn, and sure enough, he just gets him and whack,
Falco and Cinta.
Falco to Cinta.
I thought it was gonna be opposite way.
You thought it was gonna be Cinta doing the dirty work?
No, I thought it was gonna be Vaquero and Cinta.
Okay, got you.
Why would Falco do that?
Nobody knows. But hold on, this is what's very interesting because our boy Odyssey, who was on commentary, rushes to the ring, gets on top of the apron. Vaquero's like practically tackling Falco because Falco's on top of Cinta. Pulls him off. He kind of throws him off. And Vaquero was kind of confused, like, what's going on? Leaves with Odyssey.
No way.
Left with Odyssey. So here we go.
All right, Odyssey. Come on now. So we start with Dastan.
Yes.
That breaks up. We start for 5 seconds with the Teletubbies. Asatijo and Dravok.
Yes.
That is like no more because you're psychotic. And then now we're putting Falco under our wing.
Right.
Falco, run!
He's gonna take him
run.
to the top.
No,
listen.
no.
Then I'll tell you exactly why.
Past experience speaks for future.
Look what Dastan is now. He's the open borderweight championship. He would not have been that if he wouldn't have started with Odyssey.
Don't even start
right,
that.
Artie?
No.
Back me up here.
No. Dastan did that all by himself.
Before you talk, all right.
Great. There's a cat in the
Your boy Dastan wouldn't be the champion without his tiny little beast boy Marty and Midas, first of all. And then he went to Dastan, and then he went to Odyssey, and then that's when his little cucaracha went in there and stick his nose wherever he wasn't supposed to.
I don't think so. So then that happens. Then Sudden Death Syndicate comes around, and now look, they're moving from Sudden Death to now the Comales, with Tiger Man Jr. They're moving up on the ranks on that, in Lucha City, and now. Let's see what's up with Falco.
They moved to the Basura because that's what that is. That's the Basura.
Yeah.
Falco will be a future Texas Lone Star
champion. I agree.
Champion.
Trash.
How dare you,
yes,
sir?
Yes.
Even though you were a guest on the show.
Hey, props to Odyssey. He's PWL's Don Callis.
Exactly. He's a brain.
I don't know who that is, but
you will find out. I will show you clips tonight on YouTube.
Trash.
Odyssey was suspended, right? He comes back. We give him a gig as a commentary, and then he goes, causing trouble once again.
Felt sorry for him.
He's wheeling and dealing. He's networking. That's what I call it. What you call suspending, I call networking.
He's just a Teletubby. Come here.
And then the funny thing is, Odyssey never shows up to training, right?
Yes.
And these past 2 weeks,
it shows.
He's been right, but Odyssey's been. He's been around our trainings, just looking at our new talent, and I'm just like, what is this guy up to? So hopefully, I don't know, he's in nobody's ear, like with our new trainees that are about to debut pretty soon. So again, I don't know, Odyssey's up to something for sure.
Interesting, very interesting.
He's trying so hard. Like, obviously, he can't be like the full blown wrestler, but he's trying so hard to fit in where he can.
How dare you, ma'am?
Pick a spot, Odyssey.
He's full blown for sure.
That's.
How dare you? It's a condition, sir.
It's called a disorder.
How dare you, sir?
Sorry, guys. My cat wants to be on the podcast.
Get that cat out of here.
It's Valentine's Day. Be nice.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, be nice.
All right.
BC Dan.
How dare you?
So moving on before the third match, Ricky Texas,
Yes.
Ricky Chase,
Ricky Chase, yes.
he comes out and
Cuts a promo. He
by himself?
Yeah, he comes out by himself. You know, he comes out very flashy, very, very, very.
I heard he was like all blinged out.
Yeah, and a snazzy jacket and some new glasses. You know, I guess.
Did he have his bandana
No, he didn't have a bandana, unfortunately, but he looked very snazzy. He comes out.
or his little headband, whatever
No,
it is?
he didn't have his Cobra Kai headband.
It was a horrible look.
How dare you, sir?
You should have heard the jokes. I wish I could say the jokes that the guys were saying in the back, but I really can't because then we would get canceled. But oh my god, he was just getting roasted in the back, just catching sprays left and right.
Yeah,
Obviously, they don't have a fashion designer, right?
You know, fashion consultant. It's on the
Rick
budget.
Chase doesn't have a fashion designer.
Here he comes out and he looked very, very snazzy. You know, he swore he looked like, you know, he was wearing Dolce Gabbana or something. You know?
Ooh.
He was zesty. He was really zesty last night.
Yes, that's a good
a
word.
good
Yes,
one.
it's very zesty. He comes out very, very shiny, and you know he had a concussion, unfortunately, and he comes out and he cuts a promo saying, you know, hey, you know, I realized, you know, that, you know, anytime something like that happens, you know, it could be your last time in the ring, and yeah, it's something you get to think about. I kind of agree with them with that. You know, it could happen to anybody. I mean, look at Henry. You know, knock on wood, nothing happened to him. You know, a couple weeks ago, and he was okay, but you know, just never know. He comes out, and so he said that he's next in line. It doesn't matter who wins between between Nolan and Henry. He said he's got next, right? So okay, all of a sudden you hear Marty's music come on, and you know Marty and BB come out, you know,
With their little GoPros,
yes,
selfie
they're
sticks.
filming everything. It's awesome, you know, love it. And Marty tells him, hey man, you know, bro, you know, this it's my turn now, not you. And so it's a whole argument. So then they start jumping him. And what
BB and Marty
jump him, yeah, exactly. So then this was kind of very interesting. You know, I would understand if like maybe Ramon came out, you know, but it was Ramon and Cosmo came out to help Ricky.
After Cosmo and Ramon had beef?
Yes, that's what was very interesting. And then so Ricky sees like, you know, they're about to fight, you know, Ramon and Cosmo, and Ricky's like, what's going on here? But it was very interesting. But one cool line that I did like from Rick, and I was like, I kind of already knew he was going to go with it. He's like, I'll say, I'm not a bad guy, and I'm not a good guy. And he goes, I am the guy. And I was like, whoa, shoot. Calm down there, Ricky.
When he says that, Dan was like, he copied everything, and I just looked at him like, shush. I just looked at you like,
I know he was going with it. That's why. That's a good line. I dig it. What you think, Art? What was your opinion on the whole promo thing?
You know, I guess I'm the only one that really liked Ricky's drip out there, man. He looked good to me. I mean, I'm digging it. But you know, the segment was great. You know, they threw in some Rockers reference,
yes,
some DX reference,
and of course when they threw the Marty Jannetty line, I think like 85% of the Borderplex didn't know what the hell they were talking about, except probably like me, you, Ceez, like the dudes from the old school. You know,
I loved it.
Me too. Yeah. That was great. I loved it because they were saying that he was like Marty Jannetty is like there used to be real quick. I'll tell you how chaotic this. There used to be a tag team called the Rockers back in the day. It was Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty.
I know Shawn Michaels.
Okay, so Shawn Michaels, you know how he went to Stardom, right? His partner Marty Jannetty didn't do squat. So what they're saying is that Henry was Shawn Michaels and that Rick was Marty Jannetty. So there's like a diss towards Rick, but I mean it's like. Yeah. Henry right now is the star. He's the star.
I'm kind of excited to see where this goes because I do want Rick to step away from
the winning line.
Henry.
That's interesting. It's an interesting take. All right. Mel, what you think, real quick?
I didn't like the way how like Rick was dressing. he looked like he was ready to go like in an outdoor date in the park. Like in a picnic, and I stand there in the front. I told him, "Are you ready for an outdoor picnic?" He looked at me.
Yeah, he looked like a star. He wanted to dress like a star, and he looked like a shiny star. Yeah.
Right. And no, he looked like he was going out in an outdoor picnic.
Yeah, I agree. Ceez, what were your thoughts? I want to hear this.
I thought it was a good segment. It's because in the back, the guys talk, right? So Chase and Henry always get the line about, you know, the Rockers, who's the Marty Jannetty, who's the Shawn Michaels,
really, man,
and yeah, of course, you know the guys bust balls. But at I thought Henry was the Shawn Michaels, but I think after yesterday, I was like, okay, well, maybe Chase is the Shawn Michaels and Henry's the Marty Jannetty. But I don't know. But honestly, in my opinion, I think they're both the Shawn Michaels. So we'll see what happens. I think Chase doesn't get the respect that he should get.
Yeah.
But again, he doesn't help Chase when he dresses the way he dresses. But yeah, no, I thought it was good. That super kick that he gave to Beast Boy was beautiful.
Yes, it was.
Beast
That's
Boy,
exactly
I
what
think,
Art was talking about. It was excellent.
Beast Boy, I think, grew about 2 inches from that super kick. So that helped him out.
Okay, but like next show, Rick Chase shows up. Please get him a fashion designer. Please.
Yeah. Can we fit that in the PWL budget?
I missed those coach's glasses, those big
No,
gigantic
it's not.
Oakleys. I missed those glasses. Those were hilarious. But yeah, so that was the whole segment. So at the end, like we said, he saw Cosmo and Ramon going at it, and he just went like, you know what, I want no part of this. I'm out of here. So it's gonna be interesting to see in the next couple of shows what's gonna happen with this whole storyline.
So moving on, our third match, a no holds bar match.
Ooh, yes.
Our
yes.
PWL World Champion Nolan Knight
Yes.
versus Henry Ivan Murphy.
Yes, that was very interesting outcome in this. I'm gonna say I was very surprised. Let's start with the Professor. What were your thoughts, Professor?
You know, I was really looking forward to this match. In my opinion, it's no surprise to me the outcome. I think
Wow.
Henry, me and Henry go back and forth. In my opinion, I always tell him, you're the future. You are the company right now. And him getting the W, I mean, no surprise to me. Props to him, 2-time. And I can't wait to see how he holds this title this time, man.
Yes, very, very good match. A lot of chair shots, and hard chair shots, man. They were going at it, and it was pretty brutal. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised none of them started bleeding, but it was, they were going at it good. Let's go with Ceez. Ceez, your thoughts?
I thought it was solid. Honestly, that match, I was really busy, so I was like in and out with that match.
Gotcha.
Just like a little inside thing. Nolan was sick going into that match. Like he was
okay.
pretty bad. So
Wow.
So maybe that's what helped Henry with the outcome.
Okay,
But
okay.
all I know is those chair shots were solid AF.
Yes, they were.
But no, yeah. Yeah. So no, it was a good match, but I'm with Art on this one. Like, it's no surprise that Henry won. I think Nolan took advantage of a situation, but at the end of the day, Henry's Henry. He is him. So
He is him.
we'll see where Henry goes. Obviously, there's going to be a rematch.
Oh,
It's probably going to happen this coming Friday, Nolan.
Oh, wow.
So hopefully
nice.
Nolan's 100%. Yeah. So hopefully Nolan's 100% by Friday, and then we get the match that we deserve.
All right, so there's an exclusive, ladies and gentlemen, at the Heat Wave this Friday coming up. Make sure you check it out. It's going to be Nolan versus
It's
Henry.
Legacy on
Yes,
Friday.
it is
again?
a legacy again. Yes, we're going to have back-to-back podcast shows. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very, very intense.
busy schedule.
Very busy for us for the PWL Podcast 915. But yes, Mel, what were your thoughts?
Loved it. Sorry, okay, I'm not a fan of Henry, but I was proud how he wrestled because it shows you that he got hurt 6 days after, and he still showed up, hurt or not hurt. He's like Art was saying to me, he's like top out of the people there because he proved himself with an injury,
Yes, very, very, and then, luckily it was an ankle injury, and he still went to Vegas, and he still came back, and won gold again. So he's a 2-time champ, and he told me I recorded him saying I'm back where I'm at. I'm back where I should be. Or he made some comment like that.
That boy Henry. Right back where I belong, baby. Right back, baby.
I was like, talk to the camera. I'm like, yeah, you're right, man. So liked it, loved it, loved that Henry's champion again. I mean, no offense to Nolan or anything. Nolan, he fought for the belt. I'll give him that. He fought a couple matches. He was a fighting champion, and unfortunately, not everything lasts forever.
That's what he gets for getting me suspended.
You're still hurt by that. Don't worry.
Hey, I'm not letting that go.
Oh, it's fine. And let's go to the next match.
Well, before the next match, we had another promo come out for Randall the Scandal.
Yes.
And his 40-inch.
48-inch.
Oh, it grew?
Yes.
Okay, 48-inch python.
Get it straight, ma'am, okay? Which I still think he needs to go to the doctor because that is a sickness.
Well, I think it's like a 12-pack of socks. But hey,
so
what do I know?
If ladies and gentlemen, if you follow PWL Pro Wrestling Legacy on their Instagram, there was a segment where Randall comes out very upset, talking to Jay Anderson. Jay Anderson is, giving him grief over, just a bunch of stuff that's going on with poor Randall, losing again. He's on a losing streak. So he comes out and he gets a rock. And
no, he got a brick.
Oh, I'm sorry, a brick.
It was a brick.
It was a brick. Okay, he gets it and very upset, throws it. And fortunately, it hits a car on the window.
And what kind of car?
It was a very nice car.
A very fancy
car that
fancy,
belonged to
expensive
the
car.
Texas Lone Star champion John Gallo, right? So Sophia comes out, she is now reffing, ladies and gentlemen. If you check her out, that was awesome. That was good. Congratulations, Sophia, on your debut as ref.
Yes,
that was really cool. She comes out and says, "Do you know whose car that is?" And
he really just doesn't give a damn.
Nope. He says that. What do you call him? Roid up Forrest Gump. I love that line. Love that guy, man. Roid up Forrest Gump. So he comes out. Were you there yet, or you weren't there yet? Right?
No, I was there.
Oh, you were there already. Oh, that's right.
I got there just in time for Randall.
Well, Randall comes out before anything. I love his intro. Comes up. Mel was going crazy. You would have swore the Beatles were coming out, ladies and gentlemen. It was like NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys. He comes out, jumps on top of the apron, and starts gyrating. Woo, woo! Does his little thrust. Mel was like, oh,
she was fanning herself.
Fanning her out because she was almost fainting. It was amazing. Ceez saw it. Ceez was very good. Ceez was ready to call the ambulance, saying, "Is that little girl okay? Do we need to call the ambulance?" No, it's okay, Ceez. She's just very excited for Randall. So comes out, gets in the ring, starts cutting a promo, and he's, of course, my other favorite line. He says that you guys are just jealous because I get all the hoes. Yes, yeah. I love that.
And
Mel was very jealous.
None of you guys have those 40 size D's that he's got, or something like that.
Which he looks like he's an 8th grader. I don't know where he's getting this 40-inch, whatever pecs or whatever he's coming out with.
Please, whatever you're giving him, stop that.
So then,
it's not us. It's not.
It's not what's good. What's that, Ceez? It's not what, man.
It's not us. It's not us at all.
Okay.
Again, but it is true though. He does get the hose. I've seen it personally.
Oh my God, Mel, that is an exclusive. Mel, you should talk to your boyfriend after this podcast. See what is going on. Art, what did you think? Each
training session when Randy's done, yeah, he has 3 of them, and
wow.
One's massaging him, one's giving him water, and the other one I think he's like rubbing his feet. So yeah.
Wow,
what crazy.
Randall's a scandal. That's very scandalous, ladies and gentlemen. You're hearing it first here from the backstage area from Ceez. So, Art, what did you think about Randall's promo, man?
Man, I love seeing Randall out there. He's one of the top. I don't even want to call him a heel right now because I love the kid. He comes out every week. He makes me laugh. He brings the crowd up. I'm assuming a lot of people are just waiting and loving to see him get his ass kicked out there. But I can't wait till this guy starts getting some W's, man. Props to Randall.
Dude, the day he gets a W, I swear to God, we need to take confetti or something, man, or a sign. We love you, Randall. Congratulations on your first win, because, the poor kid, man. So John Gallo comes out, he's calling out everybody. And, of course, he calls him out the roided out, Forrest Gump again.
Listen here, Mr. Gump. I don't care what I did to that crappy car of yours. You should be more worried about what the hell's going to happen to you. Because you're in the ring with Randall the Scandal. And let's face it, me and you were very different. You don't get any hose.
And, oh, man, I was like, Randall, what do you... No, I think you hear me on the camera. No, Randall, no, And...
he got a lesson.
So my favorite, one of my favorite parts, he's running and doing like this kick where John Gallo's in the corner. He kicks him and he flips. John Gallo doesn't even move, so he goes back like 2 or 3 times, and I'm like, this isn't gonna end well. He gets the crap speared out of him. It was brutal, man. Poor kid. So it was hilarious. So
I think he was concussed.
Yeah, right. I think so too. I think that was it. He had a concussion, or I'm surprised the tube sock didn't fly out of his tights. It was just terrible.
Yeah,
that spear was brutal.
I'm gonna kill him! Oh my God!
No, yeah. I think Randall went to the back, and yeah, he was. He didn't even want to hang out with his host. That's how bad he was hurt.
He had no time for a host.
The night was canceled after that. The host got their refund.
Gallo, come here. We gotta, because I'm here at the Borderplex, so sometimes we get random people.
Oh, cool.
We're just talking about Randall.
Oh, Randy, he's doing great.
Hey, what's up, John?
Hi.
John
Hi.
Gallo, everybody.
Hi.
What's going on, man? Hey, man, that's awesome. But yeah, tell it. All right, he's gonna get the. Hey, John, what's going on, my brother?
We
What are we talking about?
we were just talking about your lovely encounter with Mr. Randy.
Randall the Scandal.
Yeah, we had a great time. We
Yeah.
had a great Valentine
You
together.
you had
We-
a lesson to teach. Do you think he received it?
I hope so. I really do. He has a lot of love in his heart.
Yes.
You know, and I wanted to express that same love back, but I just feel like he expresses his love very differently, you know, than most. So I just kind of had to teach him some tough love in a way.
Yes. Yeah, and he learned it. Trust
You
me,
know.
because that
But
spear was horrible.
We went back, you know. I hugged him. I said, "Randy, I love you so much, man."
Did
And
he
that
know
was
who
that.
you? Did he know who you were after that spear?
He was I had to let him catch his breath a little
Ah,
bit
gotcha,
before I
gotcha.
came back to him.
So let our listeners know, how's your car?
Yeah. How is your car?
How's the repairs
I had
coming
to
along?
fix it. It was an $800 job, but
Oof,
I didn't care. It was Randy, you know.
All
Randy,
right. We'll
It's
take
scandalous.
it. It was scandalous.
Very
Yeah, we'll take it.
scandalous.
We'll take it. Thank you, John. Thank you for showing up on the show, man. We appreciate you so much, man. And, you know, good luck to you on the future, brother.
Thank you.
John Gallo, everybody. He's awesome,
That's
super cool
awesome.
guy. But yeah, that was the unofficial. I guess that was an unofficial match because it wasn't on the card. So that was hilarious though.
Oh
Poor
yeah,
Randy.
sorry, unofficial.
It was an unofficial
Mhm.
match, but it was hilarious though. It was a great outcome. But poor Randy, man. Randy, hope you're okay, man. Hope your concussion's
Yeah,
okay.
we hope you're okay.
Oh, wow, look at that! I told you.
It's Valentine's
That's right.
Day.
That's
She's
right.
sending her love.
How romantic.
What time is he picking you up tonight?
Right?
Bring her home early, Randy.
Artie, what's her curfew? When does she got to be home?
For Randall, I trust him. Local
Oh
11.
my God.
Damn! You will not leave me alone with that.
How dare you? He's a gentleman, apparently, because he loves hoes.
Where? From where?
Look, he loves hoes, okay?
Gentleman from
At
where?
least he doesn't say like he hates hoes. He loves hoes. I mean, come on.
No, he's a player.
Oh, okay, I understand. All right. Let's go to the next match, Bob Mechanic.
Fifth match.
Was it the fifth or
Elias,
fourth?
the fifth.
Is it fifth?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
Because the
My
unofficial
apologies,
was
yes.
the fourth
My
match.
apologies. Yes, go ahead.
So this is Elias' favorite. Amber Blaze.
Oof.
And we all thought it was going to be Amber Blaze versus Pilar.
Yes.
And of course, we're all excited because these two
I'd been building up.
have just been building and building just when they were referees. And now they're, in the ring as
Yes.
wrestlers. And I just can't get enough.
Yes.
But unfortunately, it was Amber that came out.
Yes.
And then poor Pilar had a medical note,
Oh.
a doctor's note.
Oh.
She
So now you understand where I'm coming from now.
no, I don't.
Wait,
And she was lying, basically.
how dare you, ma'am? She was a legit.
You know what? I
note
don't
from a
care.
doctor.
If she lied, if she was telling the truth, Pilar does no wrong in my eyes.
All right. Wow.
No
You're
wrong.
like Pilar #1 fan here.
Yes.
Very good. All right. But
No, thank you.
how dare you? So
No, thank
who
you.
came out instead of Pilar after there was had to be a match, which was
Yeah,
supposed to be a
so-
no disqualification match.
Yes, it was going to be a no disqualification match, and then Pilar said, "Oh, don't you worry, Amber. Like I got you. Like
Yes.
you'll still have your match."
Yes. Oh God, who is it? Yes! Yes! Yes!
And lo and behold, Midas the King comes out with his
That was terrible.
entourage,
we saw-
BB and
this is-
Marty.
This is the first time I see. I think maybe this is like the second time I see an actual assault at the Borderplex. The first one, real quick, just the first one.
The stun.
No, that's oh my God, never mind. So it's 3 times then. Because the other time it was in Lucha City. Remember that old lady came, that old luchadora lady?
That little blonde lady. Oh, and they beat her.
Artie was like, man, this is elderly abuse. We're witnessing. Are we supposed to call the cops or something?
Yes.
It was brutal, man. That was bad.
I remember that one.
That was brutal. Then Dastan, when he assaulted
when he kicked
Peanut.
Peanut.
Like, that was a vicious super kick. To
He
the
knocked
face.
her out.
That was awesome. And now now Peanut, now Amber Blaze is now gonna fight
Midas. Out of all of them, Midas.
I was surprised she didn't fight John Gallo.
I was like,
that
oh
would've
my
been insane.
god!
But
on one of our videos, Aaron is like, "It's Midas" because he recognized the music,
song, yes.
and you can hear Elias say, "That's not Midas."
Yes.
Like, no, she's not gonna fight Midas.
Yes.
And yes,
And here
she
comes Midas.
fought Midas.
Here comes Midas.
Oh my god!
Yes. So let's go to the professor. What were your thoughts on this intergender match, which I was very excited to watch?
You know, I was just happy to see the Golden Bastard. You know, we hadn't seen him in a while. You know, it was a shame we didn't see Pilar because, in my opinion, Pilar is one of the top talents now.
Yes.
You know, kid's just a natural. You know, in my opinion,
she's freaking amazing.
Yeah, but you know, in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, like now Amber has her time to shine. You know, like this is the person to do it with. And you know, the match didn't disappoint. I think Midas played his role well. You know, he's the veteran out there, and the match came out good, man. It came out really well.
I liked it. I Midas was at first he started off, okay, this is a girl, you know, I'm gonna just not hit her as hard, you know, and a crowd was getting upset. Man, it was a hostile crowd. You mentioned it.
It was very hostile.
Crazy, man. I was like, what, for Valentine's Day, man? There was not a lot of love in that place.
There was no love in the air.
There was not. There was a lot of shit talking from the crowd.
Jesus.
It was crazy. They were brutal, man. It was woofa. So Midas is kind of holding back. Then, man, he started laying in her, man. I'm like, man, I think I need to, like, call the cops. This is an assault. You know, this is, like, really bad, you know? But, yeah, I mean, like, Amber held her own. And
yeah, she did.
It was very good.
She did really well.
I loved it. I love I love intergender matches. I just like them. They're so cool, you know? And real quick, just because, like, if you ever get a chance, I'll show it to you. Art, remember it back in ECW when it was that guy, Rob Van Dam's manager, Alfonso?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Then when he fought Tommy Dreamer's chick, what was her name? Well, anyways, it was Tommy Dreamer.
Marie?
No, it was the other one. It was she always fought Francine.
Beulah, wasn't it? Beulah? No.
Beulah, yes, it was Beulah. Beulah McGillicuddy against Alfonso. That match was so great, man. And ever since then, I always like to see intergender matches. And we'll talk about that on the Jobbers Delight, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully on tomorrow with Ceez and Art. We'll talk about ECW, and we're going to have a special guest also. We're going to have Jesse on there, hopefully. So we'll talk about that, but that's at a later. That's going to be tomorrow. Anyways, back to the, match. But yeah,
I don't have anything going on tomorrow. So
awesome. You can join in with us.
No, you're good to do your podcast.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
thank you for the permission.
You're good.
Oh, great. I've got a great Valentine's. So, Ceez, what you think about the match, man?
I thought it was awesome. Again, I should have knew something was up when I saw Midas backstage. I was like, "You're not booked, but you're here hanging out." I thought that was kind of weird, but did you guys see the doctor's note though? It looked a little suspicious. I don't know if you read it.
Look, it was done in crayon. No, I'm just kidding.
It was like this big.
She went to a water stock.
Oh my god!
I'll try to send you a picture of it. I think we have a picture of it.
Oh,
but
excellent.
It said doctor note. It's a doctor note, and then on the bottom it said "F you."
What's your doctor's name? Note, doctor note.
Yeah,
love that.
So I was like,
that.
okay, cool. I guess it's legit. You know what I mean? But no, I think Amber held her own. Until she got beat at the end.
Yes.
And have you guys seen the video that the Bastards put out today? That Marty and Beast Boy put out today?
Yes, we're gonna talk about that also because
Yes.
So it makes sense
Yes,
what
it does.
Pilar did yesterday. So
that was
what I mean, like good for her, I think.
Yeah, excellent move. Because you know what, man, I'll tell you what, Ceez, that was. It's so cool the way this built up because you had us like thinking and guessing at the beginning when all this started happening. And every week we were showing up and Pilar would show up and then like all of a sudden a bastard would show up and we'd be like, man, do you think she's going to join the Bastards? Man, wow, man, that's crazy. Maybe a first female bastard. That'd be so crazy. And we were talking and talking and talking. And you talked to Amber and you told her.
No, I talked to Pilar.
I'm sorry, to Pilar. And you told her, you need to become a bastard.
Yes.
And she just said, thinking
Wait,
about it.
sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
But when she made the crowd cheer for Midas, right? I said, "Be quiet," and she told me, "You be quiet. You're just mad because Chaos isn't out here." And I looked at her and I was like, "Oh."
I love it. I love that. But yeah,
I was like, I was like, no.
But she did do that. She did it to Bobby Callie. She says, I'm thinking about it. And lo and behold, officially, I guess today,
yes,
right?
today.
It came out today. They were trying to recruit Amber
so
Blaze.
BB and Marty were trying to recruit just them two. They first approached Alyssa.
No, Amber Blaze.
Okay, I'm sorry. They first approached Amber Blaze.
Yes.
And for some reason, Amber Blaze just couldn't put a finger on where she knew the little short guy from. So hopefully that'll refresh her memory of where she knows the little dude from.
Yes.
But yeah, she was too busy, so she had to run off and do better things.
Yes.
And then they approached Alyssa. And then Cosmo came to her rescue and was like, no, like, she's too good to join.
Yes.
Like, we're not going to do that.
My favorite is like their package they're offering. Like, what do we get out of it? Well, you get this really
you
cool
get this
T-shirt,
T-shirt, an
armband.
Like,
wow, all right, sounds great.
And then Pilar joins in after that, and she's like, hey, like, I'm already like a bastard. What are you guys talking about?
Midas
already said I'm a bastard. And then these two jokers said, well, Midas, he doesn't make the rules, and it's still being decided, like nothing's official yet. And then this little BB, he barks. A little chihuahua.
Like a chihuahua.
Yeah.
Yes, like a chihuahua.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, I'm glad that you and I get it. It was like a little tiny chihuahua and just barks at Pilar's face, and then Pilar just shoved him, and then Marty jumps back, is scared to death of Pilar. Always has to be behind BB, and BB has to take all the fall, but I don't know. But
it was awesome.
I'm so excited because the bastards, but I'm so excited for Pilar.
Yes, it's so
and
awesome.
she ripped her armband, and
she's ready
vamonos.
To go. Yes. So yes, I will go
I'm
give you.
so excited.
So now, just for that, I'm going to give you my bastard's armband that I have.
Yes.
So you can.
And then I want a bastard shirt that says Pilar.
Okay. Well, we'll work on that. You know me.
Oh my God,
That's
Bobby!
right.
I swear,
Yes.
if you turn heel, I'm leaving the borderplex.
For Pilar, hell yeah.
Yes.
I'm all freaking for
Don't
it.
talk to me again. Don't talk to me
Controversy
again.
already, ladies and gentlemen. So Mel, what was your thoughts? Were you pretty shocked that?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, but I was shocked at how Pilar said, "Oh, Midas said I'm already in it," and then, like how Marty's scared of Pilar is just funny.
Yes,
I'm
it's
like,
hilarious.
oh my God.
Ending was very interesting though because like Pilar had done. Amber had done I think it was her signature move on Midas, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me that Midas is gonna lose, you know. I was like, oh my God, if he loses, man, he's not going to hear the end of it, especially from the borderplex people.
Oh, yeah, we're going back to the match.
Yes.
Sorry, I got excited over the video.
You're fine. But at the end, he's about to pin, she's about to pin Midas, and it's 1, 2, and what the referee, was it Kenny Powers, Art, as we like to call that referee?
Yeah, was it Kenny?
Yeah, I think it was Kenny Powers.
Yeah.
Man.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Dude, they call him we
Was
were
it
calling
Valentine? I think it was Valentine.
Oh, yeah, it was Valentin.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
Valentin.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right, Valentin. That's right. I'm sorry, because I still wanted to mention that referee.
Hold on. Kenny Powers.
That was already bro.
And
Hey, I
Ceez,
called it, man.
you
I
know
can't
exactly
say I
who we're
called it.
talking about.
Yeah, either Kenny Power, dude, and then on top, real quick, just off the subject, there was like there's a couple of Mexican brothers on the other side, man. They were calling them. There's this group called Los Bukis, and they have hair like that, like old school hair. They're calling them
Yes.
El Buki. Ándale, pinche el Buki, cuéntale, like just talking shit. But yeah, Art came up with the Kenny Powers one. That was excellent, man. It was so awesome. But it was Valentin.
Especially because Chris is so cool. I know he was getting shit yesterday.
Yeah, man.
but, like,
you know what? I love that though.
Chris-
I love it.
yeah, Chris is a nice guy though. Like, I love the dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
That's funny, Kenny Powers.
It's hilarious, and I was calling him Nick Patrick also because you reminded me of Nick Patrick from WCW back in the day. With his haircut, I was like, oh wow, man, this guy's like a Mexican Nick Patrick. It's awesome. I'll show you that guy's picture too. But that guy's, I dig it. I dig when referees kind of mess up because they shit on them. But it's funny because the crowd just goes crazy, man. They get so pissed off. Like,
So I'm like, I'm not the only one that talks shit to the
no,
referees.
Man, everybody does, man. And it was,
Jesus.
and yesterday's crowd, I'm telling you, was brutal because they were just like, with all of them, all three reps, with Sophia, with Valentina, and with Kenny Powers, all three of them, they were just bagging on them the entire damn show. They were just like, cuéntale más recio, do this, muévete.
No, gente mugrosa.
Gente mugrosa, all sorts of crazy
no.
stuff. It
La
was crazy.
tuya, way.
Yeah, la tuya,
I
güey.
feel like you guys gotta do that referee time.
It's awesome. I love it. I just love it. I love it. So, well, anyways, Valentin gets pulled out. Funny thing is, they start. Pilar jumps in and starts beating the crap out of Amber. Just gets the top of her, bam, 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 and then so Midas pulls her off. I'm thinking, okay, Midas is pulling her off because saying, hey man, like chill out. Midas goes, my turn. No, Valentin.
My turn!
And it starts.
He wails on her.
Beating the crap out of her, poor little Amber. You know what I'm saying? So after that, man, who came out and made the save? Oh, it was John Gallo came out. That's right, Johnny Gallo came out. That's right, made the save. So I hope we see a Midas and Pilar versus John Gallo and Amber Blaze. That's gonna be very interesting. I would love to see that. You know, two powerhouses. You know, Midas and John Gallo. It's gonna be very cool. I can't wait. And then
I'm gonna be torn if that happens.
yes, I know because you're a big John Gallo fan. So next match, Bobby Chaotic.
Our main event.
Yeah, frog there.
Ay, sorry. Our main event was Carnage.
Yes, Carnage, the scariest, according to Sal, the scariest man in Pro Wrestling Legacy.
And our very own Chuco Bum.
Yes,
He was back.
A returning Chuco Bum. I love Chuco. I love that guy. That guy's so cool. He came back, and man, the match was. They took off the original mat. They did all sorts of stuff. They pulled off the tarp from the sides. You could see all sorts of weapons. I mean, you saw chairs. You saw a ton of chairs. A ton.
Ladders.
Just crazy.
Weapons.
Ladders, weapons, everything. Then Carnage comes out with his cool entrance. Then Chuco comes out with his, of course, cart full of weapons. Let's start with Professor. What were your thoughts, man, on this hardcore match?
You know, man, when you think of hardcore match, in my opinion, you think of Chuco. I have a soft spot for Chuco. I mean, I love the kid. You know, I feel like for Carnage, this was his way to really prove himself. I've been waiting for a match like this for him to see what he could do. And, you know, it was a good match. I was literally right there for the action.
Yes.
They didn't pull back on anything.
A lot of spots.
Everything was full force. And that's what you want in a hardcore match. Props to both guys.
Yes, there was just so many spots on that thing. Very dangerous spots too, man. And I always worry for Chuco because Chuco always takes like the craziest bumps. And I've seen him like in other videos where he's like in Portland or something. He's put like a trash can over himself, jumping off of like some beer kegs, and he's crazy, man. In this case, there was a spot where they used your favorite, and this was your first ever match where you saw Chuco Bum against Aéreo Juárez using the light tubes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I was like, oh god. Well, first of all, I got out of the way because it was like the spot where
they were gonna hit the board or the.
Please let him be okay, Lord. Please let him be okay.
Door.
Yeah, the door, and then Carnage jumps off. So then I got away from there. So I went to the corner, and I was with where Nate and G Fury were at. So I saw Carnage coming this way, and then like I swear to God, I thought he was looking at me, and I'm like, he's gonna deck me or something. He's gonna do something.
Yeah,
to me.
Carnage doesn't like us.
Yeah, he doesn't. And so he got the light tubes, and I was like, okay, whew, okay, I'm safe, you know, good, you know. But he gets light tubes, and I was like, oh no. So then they tried to. Thank God they didn't, because I think this would have been kind of dangerous. Somebody could have gotten hurt. Is they tried to put the light tubes in between two chairs
inside the borderplex.
Yeah, so I think they kind of like came to sensei like, yeah, it's not a good idea. We're gonna hurt somebody. But even though there's a disclaimer, it says that, you know, they're not responsible, which is good, because I got hit by a chair on the knee, and I told Ceez, and Ceez completely ignored me. He just laughed.
Good. You enter at your own risk.
Yeah, it is true. That was awesome. Ceez, what were your thoughts on that hardcore match?
I'll be honest with you. At the beginning, I wasn't a fan of Carnage. I didn't really dig the character. I wasn't digging what he was doing. But yesterday he changed my opinion about him. Like all the respect for Carnage, because again, it was his to prove himself.
Yes,
because he wants to be, you know, hardcore.
Yeah,
and I think he did that and more.
Yes.
So yeah, props to Carnage for sure. Because obviously we know Chuco can, you know, get down and dirty, right? Yeah. But no, like big props to Carnage. I'm very proud of him. I guess the shit that he did yesterday was I wouldn't even. I would be like, no, I'm out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, like, fuck that.
He took the bump for that fluorescent light tubes, man. That was amazing.
Come on, guys, don't get hurt. Come on, guys, don't get hurt. Come on. Lord, please let him be okay. Oh, my God!
Outside, that was crazy. And
That's my favorite.
Another spot he did where he got the light tube, he held it to Chuco Buzz him, and he slammed his own head into the fluorescent light tube.
I got it.
He put the light tube on his head.
And not only did he do that, but that stick that was covered in barbed wire,
That's another one.
he put it behind his back.
Yeah.
Ah, wait.
Yes.
And went backwards
Yes.
onto Chuco. And I'm like, why would you do that?
Yeah, he loves
Because
boxing.
you're getting hurt too.
Yeah, it was crazy.
You know,
Oh.
there was a very underrated spot in my opinion, where they were both on the top rope and they kind of did like a modified Russian leg sweep.
my
On
Oh, nice, Carnage. Nice, bro.
to the
God,
trash
that
can.
was awesome. That Carnage did
And,
to
you
Chuco,
know,
right?
Carnage took it, man.
Yes,
you know?
dude, that was awesome. I forgot about that spot. That looked like it hurt too. It was amazing. That was cool. Mel, your thoughts? What were your thoughts on this hardcore match?
What I loved about it was how I got to hit Carnage. That
Oh,
was
that's right. Yes, Mel
And-
did.
Mel, look at our video because I'm telling you, hit him, Mel, hit him, hit him.
Yeah, poor
No,
Carnage,
but like
man.
overall, I really do think that Carnage did prove himself.
Man.
But that also makes me think like, if I ever like join wrestling, do I have to do that?
Yes, you will have to fight
Yes.
Randall the Scandal
No,
in a love match.
no, thank you.
Loser loves the
I mean-
other one.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah, exactly. We never know. The hearts might be flying between you and Randall. I agree, Mel. Good for you. You're finally coming to acceptance. But it was an amazing match. I
This
loved
was
it.
just Carnage's way of getting ready for Ryan Ribbon to come back.
Oh God, please don't tease me like that. That'd be so amazing.
Ceez, let's have Ryan come back.
Love him.
I don't. It's up to Ryan. I know he's still dealing with his injury or
Yeah,
whatnot.
that's right. Dang.
But yeah, we're just I as of right now, like I just take it as in he is like officially retired. You know what I mean?
Oh,
but again,
okay,
it's
okay.
wrestling, so you never say never. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Exactly.
so yeah, and then that match went 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was long.
Like the hardcore match.
Yes.
I obviously I was I was in the crowd to make sure everything went smooth,
Yes,
no one gets
yes.
hurt, no one dies. But to me,
Because
it didn't
there
feel
was
like
a
30
lot of
minutes
blood.
Until I don't care if the fans get blood on them. You know what I mean? Like that's but like
Thank you.
I just didn't want like a weapon
Yeah.
or something to like land on somebody.
Yeah.
So like that's why all referees were on deck.
Oh, okay.
But I think it ran smooth. But no, like to me, it didn't feel like 30 minutes until I went to the back and the guys are telling me like that shit went 30 minutes, and I was like, what? Like it didn't feel like 30 minutes. Well, at least
Yeah.
to me, it didn't. You know what I mean? But again, I was working.
Yeah, exactly. But no, but shout out to the refs, man, because they did a really good job, like keeping
Yeah.
the crowd away, like from the dangerous spots, like the fluorescent tubes and stuff like that.
When they all came out with their gloves, I told you, I was like,
Yeah.
why do they have gloves on? Like,
They're gonna-
what's
somebody's gonna bleed?
happening?
Yeah, somebody's gonna bleed. Sure enough. But man, like that spot where Chuco put Carnage into the cart and he put the trash can over him where the people were hitting him.
Mhm.
Man, some of these kids were swinging for the fences, man. Poor Carnage, man. I can just
Yeah,
imagine how he
he
felt
got
in there.
knocked out.
These kids, I mean, if it was me, I would have done like a one-handed thing, like bam, like that. But you would have sworn we were at a piñata.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Like,
Carnage was a pinata.
And I was like, Jesus, man, poor dude, man. And it was crazy. I loved it.
Then I take it you guys love the ending, right?
Yes,
Because
yes,
who
of
showed
course.
up.
Bobby Chaotic did. You know.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that was weak sauce.
Yeah,
Boo!
whatever, whatever.
Just kidding.
And there's
But
so
He ruined the
funny.
party, did he
You're
not?
mad.
Yes.
You're mad because your little Dastan didn't show up. Okay.
What are you talking about? I'm just mad because that was a very good match, and then Chuco.
And Chaos just made it even 10 times better.
Oh, shit.
Ugh, how dare you.
Because
It took
Nah,
two guys
I
to
didn't
do
agree
party.
chaos coming out.
Yeah.
Exactly. I didn't.
So
I didn't agree
mean,
chaos.
coming
you know
from
what?
you.
But no matter what Chaos does, if he was to donate to charity, y'all wouldn't like that either.
is he
It
gonna-
would be the wrong charity.
From
so
chaos, make some noise.
It
doesn't matter. That's all he has to say.
Yeah, exactly. He's not gonna get no charity. Come on, he's all by himself.
but that's what I'm saying. Like he can do anything, and no matter what, y'all are
Please-
gonna have a problem
What
with
is he
it.
gonna say? Please donate to my country of parts unknown. Where is that?
It's
Relax.
okay. Like, it's chaos.
Where is that?
Leave him alone.
How dare you? But at the end,
But
Your
yeah,
little Teletubbies didn't show up anymore.
how dare you?
Is that why you're mad? Is
No.
that why you're
Let's
mad?
continue, man, please. Go ahead, Ceez. Go
and
ahead.
then
brother.
just to talk about the Dastan thing, Dastan did host an after party, so you know
excellent.
that's where Dastan was.
There you go. See, it's very important. Dastan has better things to do, like
He had the beers nice and cold for us
see, there you
afterwards.
go, perfect, awesome, especially for Chuco. I still love how Chuco comes around with his cup with asking for money. I'm like, God, man, it still works for me. Here you go, Chuco. Here's some money for you, buddy. From the PWL podcast 915.
That's Aaron's favorite. Is
Yes,
Chuco.
Chuco, right? Chuco and Henry. That is
Henry,
awesome.
yeah.
That's awesome. But yeah, but at the end, ladies and gentlemen, Chaos comes out, ruined the match. Not
He
just kidding.
did not.
He started beating up Carnage
He
because
did
Carnage
not.
had ruined a couple of Chaos's matches, so he came out and just returned the favor, and then
And this whole thing that they're spitting out of their mouth,
Yes, the
what
mist.
in the world is that?
well, Carnage is black mist, and I think
Chaos
I
was
saw
red.
Yeah, he spit out red mist. And he
So
got-
isn't that hot sauce?
Yeah, it
I
is.
think they need to go get checked.
Yes, I would too. It might be blood. You know, what I mean, like,
Is
tetanus
wait,
shot
I
or
think
something.
Chaos's one is like hot sauce or
Yes,
something.
you think Chaos is awesome for everything? Get out of here. But anyways, but yeah, it was Chuko ended up coming out on top. The hardcore legend continues. He's still the man, no matter what. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, look who's coming in. It's our street interviewer coming into the door. Hello, say hello to everybody.
Hello.
All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's Alaya. All right, but yeah, great match. Good match. Loved it. Ended the way it should have ended. Chuko on top. Chuko, he's a hardcore legend in my eyes here for Pro Wrestling Legacy. I've seen him in a couple here and some on YouTube, and the dude's
He's a beast.
he's a beast. Yeah, when it comes to hardcore matches,
He's
awesome.
he's our Mick Foley, bro.
There you go. Exactly. It's a good comparison. He's our Mick Foley. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
Exactly right. So
Chuko is confirmed for the summer too. He should be coming
Nice.
back
Nice.
late May, early June. Oh, yeah.
excellent. Yeah, I messed up yesterday. I didn't want to bother him because especially after a hardcore match, I wanted to do a quick interview with him, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna, took an ass kicking. So
Should have bugged him. Like,
yeah, nah, I know, man. I just felt bad. The dude looked all, he was bloody.
He was very bloody.
bad for him.
He's Chuko, bro. It's me, man. I got a heart. Chuko's cool. Chuko's always been cool with me, man. I know
That fool, he panhandles from everybody. Don't feel bad. Like,
That is
panhandles.
true.
You could have panhandled for an interview.
That is true. You're right. I should have done that. Damn it. I didn't think about that. But all right, let's good show. Let's talk real quick a round table. Let's go, Bobby Chaotic. What were your thoughts on the card?
Loved
Love
it.
hers.
I know I was missing the first part of the show, so I'm sad about that. But when I showed up, man, never disappoints. I was very excited.
Yes, let's go with the Professor Arthur Wine. Your thoughts, sir?
Another solid show, man. I enjoyed it. All the action, everything went well. The hardcore match,
Yes.
good solid show, bro.
Excellent. Mel, what are your thoughts?
Pretty cool show. The hardcore match was amazing, but I'm still worried about what happened to Randall the Scandal.
Oh, look at you. The love in your eyes shows right away. The sparkle in your
We'll
eyes.
find out when visiting hours are over at the hospital.
I know what we're doing. Let's go with the Wizard of Oz. Ceez. What were your thoughts on this card, sir? The one that was at the Borderplex.
I think yeah, it was a crazy night. That's what it was supposed to be. Again, I love the Friday the 13th show because
Yes.
it means we can get a little hardcore.
Yes.
Especially we don't do that often. Just my takeaways was Gaio getting that pop after saving Amber. I think the crowd's really getting behind
Yes.
Gaio.
Yes.
Yes, he still gets his Cena chance.
Yeah, that's weak.
I think he's always going to get that. I mean,
Yeah.
he's always going to get that, and he knows that. I mean,
Yeah.
but look, he's right here, right now at the Borderplex. Hitting the gym right now. So, just good things for Gaio for sure.
Good for
Like, I'm
him.
just super excited for Gaio. And then Randall's like another guy that I'm just. He's on a losing streak, but the crowd's just. I mean, just because you don't know what the hell he's gonna say.
Yeah, I love it. I love that kid. I love that kid.
Yeah,
He's awesome.
you're right. And
Yes. But yeah.
yeah, we'll see with the Henry and Nolan thing how
Yes.
that goes because I it's obviously an unfinished business. So it's cool to see.
Yes. Excellent. My thoughts on the card, of course, man, very exciting. I was very excited. I was there from the beginning to the end. Love seeing new faces always come in. You know, I love seeing.
Oh
the
yeah,
honors.
speaking of new faces, Elias' friend Virginia made her PWL debut as a fan.
Yeah, so we have one more fan
So,
bringing into
yeah.
the Borderplex. That is excellent. I'm glad she was there. You know, shouts out to Virginia.
We caught her face when Chukobum was trying to get out of the ring, and she was like, "Oh
Yikes.
my gosh!"
Get away
she
from
was
me.
like so
I might
scared.
bring in. I might also bring a new fan.
All right, bring her along.
Nice.
The more the merrier.
Nice.
But yeah, excellent card. Loved it. Loved the new faces, like I said. Also, hardcore match was great. The changing the belt, I was very surprised. I thought Nolan was going to hold on to it maybe for like another couple of weeks. But good move, good swerve. I loved it. Henry back on top. Interesting between Nolan and him again, like I said. And now with Ricky involved in this also. So I think it's going to be a triple threat match. That's my prediction, but we'll see what happens. Chuko on top also. Midas assaulting Amber Blaze. Got arrested, but he didn't, thank God. You know, Pilar joining the Bastards as official today, and it was awesome. I mean, I loved it. I can't wait till this heat wave this Friday. You know, it's gonna be so exciting. And so
I need a Pilar Golden Bastard shirt,
I
please.
will work on that immediately, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anything else?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Everybody,
you see where his priorities lie, because I'm doing a PWL podcast, not out to dinner. So, yeah.
That's right.
Hey, I don't know. It was a good date.
Yeah.
It was a great date.
It was a great date. Exactly. My PWL, my Valentine's gift is the podcast.
Of course. Wouldn't have it any other way.
That's right. Right now we'll go get some 7-Eleven snacks or something. And happy Valentine's Day, babe. I love you.
Thanks.
But yeah, anything else, Arthur?
No, man. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day, Diana. And hope all nothing but love, guys.
Yeah. All right. Ceez, anything, man? You want to plug anything? Anything you want to? Any shout outs? Anything?
No, just we have Heat Wave coming up this Friday. We got Damien Desire making his PWL debut. Shout out to Marco.
Yes, Marco.
Shout out to Marco. That happened. He's bringing Damien Desire for us, and we'll see. He's going up against Gmo, the standard, like he's calling himself right now, which I think is good. I mean, because he beat Cosmo. He won the four pillars.
Yes.
I think Gmo at this point is the standard. So we'll see what happens with that match, and then obviously the rematch with Henry and Nolan this coming Friday for Heat Wave.
Nice. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check out Pro Wrestling Legacy on YouTube and Instagram, and also on Facebook. Am I right? Yeah, also on Facebook. Check them out, so you can see the stars that we see every week and wake out. You know?
Yeah, because thanks to those social media posts, I was able to see the matches that I missed.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And also make sure you check out the PWL Podcast 915 on Instagram and on YouTube. Make sure you check out our show where we talk a bunch of stuff, and sometimes it's controversial because people take clips and then they'll spread it around. And there's controversy.
And all we do is get behind a mic and talk about wrestling.
That's
Anybody
right.
can do that, right?
Exactly.
It looks like we're doing it.
One more thing. Please
Yes.
follow the account that I have, because I need my followers.
I don't know what your count is, please.
Which one?
Yeah, exactly.
You have like 20 to
Okay, I don't mean to make like 20 because like I got them all suspended, and I think this account was like the only one that stayed. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if they don't get suspended after.
Please,
that.
I'll tell Bobby.
You're scaring all the guys. They think they're bots from like India or something.
Russian
Okay, I don't
bots.
mean to. But like every time I try to like tag someone, it says, "Oh, you can't tag this person because this person doesn't allow a lot of people to tag them." And I'm like, "Oh, like."
That's happened to me twice already. It happened one time with Aliyah when I got, oh wow, she got a new account, and then all of a sudden she starts asking me for money. I'm like, why is she asking me for money? You know, and I got one from Dravok. I got one from Dravok of all people, and I was like, Dravok, and I was like,
yes, Dravok had one.
Yeah, I saw it, and I was like, hey, what's up, bro? Because he goes, hey, what's up? I go, hey, what's up, brother? I'm like, dude's cool with me. I'm like, what's going on? And this and that. And then I started figuring out this dude's gonna ask me for money. Sure enough, hey, bro, do you think you could, spot me some money? And I was like, I know Dravok would never ask me for money.
And going back to Alaya's spam account or whatever, like that fake account that somebody did about her, they messaged Chubby Depp.
Oh yeah,
pertaining to be Alaya.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's kind of creepy.
That was crazy. And when Mel,
I hope Chubby said money though.
Me too.
I really, he's a simp like that. I'm pretty sure he did send money.
I remember on what's it called? Who was it? God, oh, and Mel, when Mel put that new account, she sent me, hey, I got a request. I'm like, a request? I'm like, okay. And I first thing I asked her, I go, who is this? And Mel. And I go, who's your favorite wrestler? And then she puts why. And I go,
Her security questions.
Answer the question. And she's like, Chaos. I'm like, okay, it's you. So, anyways, all right, let's close it
So
out.
if I get like this again suspended, just say I'm gonna just answer the questions right now.
Yes.
Hi,
please.
it's Mal. Yes, I like chaos. Yes, I like Grandmother's Scandal. There,
Okay.
that'll be your
There
answer.
you go. Nice. Official, ladies and gentlemen.
You heard it first.
Yes, sir. They're gonna go to the 8th grade dance next week.
Oh my god.
All
No.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, all that fun jazz. And like we say, the PWL Podcast 915 is just too
sweet.
sweet.
Good night, everybody.